let's get good. What's up, fellow gamers? I am Good, or the Gamer Under Development, and this is a vlog. I know, crazy, right? We haven't done one of these in a very long time, but this week warrants it. I guess I would say this series of weeks warrants it. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, but this week by far has been the craziest in the 6 years that I have been doing this. And that is because this weekend I am going to have the honor of being on a developer panel at PAX Prime. It'll be a panel for Amplitude Studios called Stories Without Stories, the Zen of Strategy Narrative. I'm going to be talking about the way that Amplitude Studios works with their community to do narrative design in their games. If you don't know who Amplitude Studios is, you probably haven't checked out any of the Endless videos on the channel, and you definitely should, because Amplitude Studios is a very unique developer. They do things in a very different way than most studios. They have a platform called Games Together. You can find it at gamestogether.com. You sign up there, you get an account, and they actually hold votes for pretty much all the narrative direction of the games and their content going forward. The most recent votes were about the newest faction that will be coming to Endless Space 2, I believe. But expect to see some new votes about Humankind on there, their next title that was released, or not released, but rather shown at Gamescom. Great stuff coming out of that studio. Definitely worth checking out Games Together if you haven't already. Anyways, I'm excited to be on that panel. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done. Like, on that note, if you're going to be at PAX Prime and you want to say hello or you just want to get together, hit me up in the comments. Let me know on Twitter. Message me somewhere. I would be glad to meet up and say hi or whatever. And don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm some big YouTube guy and that there's actually anyone that's going to want to do that. But at the same time, when I started this channel 6 years ago, I never thought that I would be on a PAX Prime panel, which is awesome and I'm super excited for. That being said, I do want to take a second to kind of tell you guys about the direction the channel is going, because obviously with this sort of coming up and being this awesome opportunity, some other things have kind of been pushed around. If you did catch GFW Backdraft, great pay-per-view. I had a lot of fun doing it. I was exhausted by the time we got there, though. We did some very different things with that one. We did a lot of pre-recorded segments to try to make sure that everything kind of went down the way that we wanted to story-wise. The problem with that was it required a lot more time than I realized. So for the last 3 weeks, I've pretty much been working from I've been burning the candle at every end, not just both. That being said, I haven't had a chance to work on GFW very much this week because of everything going on. However, we do have some new people signed up. We have some exciting things coming for that in the future. So if you're here for GFW, definitely stick around. If you're here for Endless stuff, definitely stick around. Big stuff coming for Endless in the near future. I am super excited for that. I've been having a blast doing the Vodyani playthrough. I don't think we'll have an episode of that today because I spent way too much time doing this vlog because I haven't done one of these in a while, and I basically kept stumbling over my tongue like it was a twisted jump rope. It is a twisted jump rope. That being said, guys, I just wanted to do this vlog because, and this is the part where we get a little philosophical. So if you're not about that life and you just want to go, I understand. Thank you for checking out the vlog. Thank you for at least paying attention to the stuff I had to say in the beginning. This is crazy. My life is crazy right now, but it's crazy in a good way. I've got this PAX panel going on that's really crazy. My girlfriend just got into nursing school, which is really crazy. And there's some other exciting life stuff going on that is really crazy that I don't want to talk about just yet, but I will. When the time comes, y'all will know. That being said, it's just crazy right now. Super crazy. Like the luchador guy. Anyways, moving forward, I am gonna be producing content. Please don't worry that GFW is going away or that any of the Endless series are going away. I'm gonna be producing content. I just need you guys to bear with me for a little bit because everything has been kind of blown out of the water by all these great opportunities. And it's crazy because there was a time that I did this, and I felt like if I stopped making a video for a day, if I didn't get a GFW out, and I even had this feeling a little bit this morning, because we didn't do a GFW video this week, I was like, oh man, if I don't get a GFW video out next week, everybody's just going to unsub and they're going to stop watching the channel. It's going to be like that. But I know that's unrealistic. At least I try to remind myself that it's unrealistic. And I hope you guys don't have that expectation of me because that's crazy. I don't expect you guys to watch every single video, but here's what I do expect. I'm going to keep creating content for you guys, and if you guys have time, you're going to watch it. And I think that's a fair expectation for both of us, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. I'm not going to sweat it. I actually think that the channel's in a better place right now than it's ever been in. I'm trying to get better about promoting on different social media platforms and stuff, because I think we have a great little community here and I do want to grow it. That being said, I also don't feel like I'm under the gun for like once in my entire time on YouTube. I feel like we have a very specific community, which is weird because our community right now is this mixture of like, I like Forex strategy games and I like professional wrestling, which are two things that generally don't go together in my opinion, but I like both of them. And I think just maybe there's a few other people out there like me that like both of them too. And that's sort of becoming the core of this community. Or even if you're just into one or the other, like the fact that we're able to coexist and people aren't really upset about one thing getting focus over the other or anything, that is absolutely ideal. I feel like the channel is finally reaching, or rather, I feel like I'm finally reaching the point where I understand the channel's identity. I honestly kind of feel like a kid in high school. I don't know if you guys went through that awkward teenage phase where you're like, I think I'm this, but I could be that, and I don't know if I'm this. But I think we're really finding an identity for the channel, or rather, I'm finding an identity for the channel. See, and I've got to start doing that too. I've got to start taking more ownership. I've always run this channel in a very community-oriented way, so I always used the we pronoun and kind of ran things from that directive. But like, this is on me. It's on my shoulders. I've got to take ownership. I've got to drive it, and I've got to be comfortable with just being me. And that's what we're going to do going forward. So there will be more GFW content coming. There will be more endless content coming. And there will be more of me being the weird person that I am. Thank you for watching. I'm very, very grateful for everything that this channel has been able to do. And honestly, I'm grateful for this opportunity to be at PAX. I never in my life thought that I would get to do something like this. And I know that sounds crazy because, like, why would you do YouTube if you never thought it was a possibility? And it's not that I never thought that it was a possibility. It's just that, like, it never even crossed my mind. So getting to do this is a really amazing opportunity, and I'm just really thankful for that. And I'm thankful for all of you. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.